continue on the theme of weird but normal things, except this time we're gonna do it as a tit talk. Welcome to Weird Shit Breastfeeding Babies Do. I'm your host, I'm Dr. Lauren Hughes, and I'm a board certified pediatrician and IBCLC, and let's talk about it. The first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you what your newborn is doing that's a weird thing, and I'm gonna explain why. When you put your baby on and they are latched, your nipple is in their mouth and they're going ah, and shaking their head back and forth, and they're coming off, they're crying, you're like, oh my fuck, it's in your mouth, like just eat. Here's why they're doing that. You need to trigger their suck reflex. So that bone between your top teeth on the roof of your mouth, that is called your hard palate. And trigger that by rubbing it with your finger or a pacifier or a bottle nipple or a human nipple or whatever. That is gonna trigger that baby to suck. And that is what we want to have happen on a boob. That is why I am so aggressive with the flipple technique. Here's boob, nipple. You don't wanna go in this way. You wanna turn your nipple that way. You want it all the way up, so the first thing it touches is their hard palate, it triggers that suck reflex. Next weird thing they're gonna do is they're gonna nurse for 3 minutes, and then they're gonna fall asleep for 10 minutes, and then they're gonna nurse for like 3 minutes, and then fall asleep for 15 minutes, and it's just in this cycle. And that, my friends, is what I call the newborn cycle of too hungry to sleep, too tired to eat. And so they eat just enough to stave off that feeling of hunger, and then they fall asleep just long enough to start feeling hungry, and then they eat. Usually what I have people do if that happens is you get in a solid 1 hour, 2 hour nap by any means necessary, and then you feed that baby as soon as they wake up, and usually that gets them out of it. Next weird thing, about 3 months, they're gonna just bobblehead on it, and they're blah, 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 blah. They're gonna do nip lash. They're gonna rip it and whip it. They're gonna look all around while it's in their mouth. They are gonna turn around. They're gonna only feed for a little bit of time. They're gonna bite down and then come off and laugh like you have some weird cryptic inside joke, and then it's also really sweet. But they are going to do literally anything but eat. And that's weird and normal.